this video may contain spoilers, the John Wick spin-off has just cast one of Hollywood's best villains, and Norman Reedus says everyone will die at the end of The Walking Dead. Could it be? And what about Yellowstone? Will Season 5 be its last, or will there be time for Chris Pratt to join the cast? You'll find out in this video. So let's start with Chris Pratt joining the Yellowstone cast. Yellowstone will soon be returning for its 5th season, and the cast couldn't be more excited about the upcoming plot, as leading man John Dutton is set to become the governor of Montana. They talked about their characters with Variety during the New York premiere of the new season, as well as their fans, with a special emphasis on the ones who are celebrities. That discussion was prompted by Chris Pratt dressing up as Yellowstone's Rip Wheeler for Halloween. Is Chris Pratt going to be on the show? The real Whip Wheeler, Rip Dutton, since the season 4 finale, Cole Hauser, liked the idea, referring to Pratt's talent as an actor, and even suggested that showrunner Tyler Sheridan would be happy to cast Pratt in the guest role. In Pratt's Halloween tweet in question, he sure looks like he's ready to take on some serious cowboy duties at the Yellowstone Ranch. Some of the other cast members had celebrities they would like to work with. Gail Birmingham, who plays Chief Thomas Rainwater, thought Meryl Streep would fit right at the ranch. And Wes Bentley, who portrays Jamie Dutton, would like to work with Lady Gaga again after a positive experience filming American Horror Story. Season 5 of Yellowstone is set to have a 2-hour premiere on the 13th of November, and while Pratt isn't part of the upcoming season, who knows what the future might bring? Next up, Yellowstone stars reassure fans that a 6th season is on the way. Season 5 of Yellowstone has yet to debut, but the fans are anxious to find out whether there will be more to the story, or if it's coming to an end with the upcoming season. Luckily, people managed to get the confirmation during the New York City premiere that Tyler Sheridan, co-creator of Yellowstone, is hard at work on a new season of the wildly popular modern western. This isn't entirely a purpose, as Yellowstone firmly remains one of the biggest shows on Paramount Network. Yellowstone might not be of the cheaper shows to make, but it certainly brings in enough to make it worth their while. While on the red carpet, Cole Hauser, who portrays Rip Wheeler, revealed that Tyler Sheridan regularly sends the cast members to cowboy boot camp where the stars get to shore up their lassoing and riding skills. According to Hauser, there's been more of an emphasis on allowing the series actors to do their stunts in the more recent season. Hauser was also the one who straight up said the season 5 wouldn't be the last season of Yellowstone, so we can all take a deep breath of relief. Whatever may happen in the upcoming season of Yellowstone, it won't be the last that we're seeing of the beloved characters. Following, Nicolas Cage is coming to National Treasure Season 2. Good news, Nicolas Cage is returning as a fan favorite. The bad news is that he won't return until the 2nd season of National Treasure, Edge of History. Rumor has it that Cage will have a role in the 2nd season of the upcoming Disney Plus reboot of National Treasure, which means that we'll have to wait longer to see the return of Benjamin Franklin Gates. It also raises some question about the franchise's direction, but we don't want to complain. We're just happy that Cage is coming back to reprise his role. There have been conflicting reports about what exactly is happening with the franchise. Longtime producer Jerry Bruckheimer has claimed that the 3rd movie, which would include Cage, was on its way. But this news seems to nullify that claim, which was already in doubt with Disney developing a spin-off show to begin with. At the moment, not many details about the 1st season of National Treasure have been revealed, but it's possible that Cage will make an appearance in the 1st season as well. It's a time-honored TV tradition to end a season with a big cliffhanger moment that will leave viewers wanting more, so we wouldn't be surprised if Cage came out of the woodwork at the final moments of the 1st season. Do you think this also means we'll finally find out what's on page 47 of the Book of Secrets? Hold it right there. We've got a few more nuggets for you in store. Next up, which Hollywood villain has found his way into the John Wick spin-off Ballerina? Is it true that everyone will die at the end of The Walking Dead? And we'll tell you what David Harbour wants to see for his character in Stranger Things. Let's get to it. First up, the John Wick spin-off has cast one of Hollywood's best villains. None other than Ian McShane is returning to the John Wick universe in the upcoming spin-off Ballerina. McShane will be reprising his iconic role as Winston, the enigmatic owner of the Continental Hotel, and will share the screen with Ana de Armas. McShane's Winston was last seen seemingly double-crossing the protagonist in the final scenes of the 3rd film of the John Wick franchise. The spin-off Ballerina reportedly started production at the beginning of November and is directed by Len Wiseman with the script by Shay Hatton. Ballerina follows the story of a young female with killer skills who uses them to get revenge after her family is killed. With the casting of McShane for the spin-off, This means her journey will undoubtedly take her to the Continental Hotel, one of the few places on Earth where the world's deadliest assassins can rest thanks to the hotel's strict no-killing, no-weapons policy. The involvement of McShane was confirmed by franchise producer Basil Iwanek himself, who also hinted that Winston's role in the upcoming spin-off might be a little bigger than in the original movies of the franchise. Keanu Reeves is currently also in Prague to reprise his role for John Wick, according to Collider, though it's unclear whether Reeves will appear in a cameo role or a larger capacity. It looks like the John Wick franchise is alive and well, and we can't wait for more news to come through. Following, Norman Reedus jokes that everyone will die in The Walking Dead ending. The ending of The Walking Dead is in sight, set to premiere on the 20th of November 2022, and tensions are rising between the core group of survivors and Commonwealth soldiers loyal to Governor Pamela Milton. Episode 22 saw Eugene, who was about to be publicly executed for causing the death of Pamela's son Sebastian, freed by Mercer, the commander of the Commonwealth Army. This turn of events clearly sets the stage for an inner conflict in the Commonwealth, with the final battle promising to be brutal. Norman Reedus, who plays Daryl Dixon in the series, teased the upcoming finale in an interview with Entertainment Weekly. He said that the final episodes were going to be highly emotional. According to Reedus, it will have everything you want from a grand finale, big sets and bravery from people you least expect, for one. And then he casually said that everyone would die in the end. While it's clear that Reedus was only joking, it does make us wonder how many bodies will have piled up by the time we reach the end of the iconic series. The Walking Dead was once known for mercilessly killing off its most beloved characters. Not even Carl, Nick Grimes' son, was safe from the jaws of death. So far, Season 11 has been reasonably mild regarding the deaths of the core survivors. Do you think they've saved them all up for the end? And lastly, David Harbour wants a happy ending for Hopper in Stranger Things. Stranger Things star David Harbour has confessed that he wants a happy ending for his Hawkins police chief Jim Hopper in the upcoming Season 5. Hopper sure has seen his fair share of adventure since the days that Noah Schnapp's Will Byers went missing in the first season of the series. Hopper's investigation led him to a government conspiracy involving a parallel dimension that harbors terrifying monsters and a little telepathic girl at the center of it all. And as the conspiracy expanded, Hopper found himself raising said little girl and sacrificing himself to save his friends. Harbour also admitted that he has no clue where Hopper's story will end, but he firmly believes in a fundamental morality in storytelling. And when it comes to his character, he says that Hopper is someone who's been through a lot. I think he deserves peace, so I'd like to see that achieved. But do the Duffer Brothers feel the same? We're all very curious to see how it will unfold. What do you think will happen to Hopper in the end? And that's it. Who would you like to see in a cameo role for Yellowstone? Let us know in the comments, and thanks for watching.